do you know, for me, I think I can't be not me, because I would love to pretend to be as structured as Victoria Beckham, but I'm not. It's like a patch in the garden that we're gonna actually. So do you know how passionate Bernard and I are about, you know, just like natural organic foods and that. So do you know how we are? We look at labels and everything, and I don't know, but something in the lockdown since 2022, something just clicked in my brain that, hang on a minute, all this advertisement about rubbish, all this, you know, McDonald's, and I was getting messages on, you know, discounts on Just Eat and KFC, literally bombarded. And lockdown was a period for me that just made me reevaluate health and life and food. It was a time where you were with anyone, you were all separated, plenty of time to think. And I just I don't know, wrongly or rightly, I built up this distrust of the industry. I used to put spinach and kale in my green juice every morning as a religion, as a rule. That used to be the base, the foundation of my green juice was a kale. But then I saw how hard it was to get organic kale, how hard it is to get organic spinach. And there's shelves and shelves of this spinach and kale it's not organic, and you just know they've been sprayed to death. So it's like, okay, that's cancelled now out of my juice. I don't have kale, and I think Bernard's the same. We've cancelled kale, we've cancelled spinach. It's such a shame, because they're so good for you, especially women, especially for like me. I struggle with balancing my hormones, and dark green leaves, the minerals in that are amazing for women's health, amazing for balancing out your hormones. So that's something that I really want and need in my diet. I believe that he created us to eat meat and veg, but, you know, and he's done it for a good purpose. He's done it. He's created our bodies our bodies are miraculous things. It's a miracle. Our bodies are miracles in themselves. And I've read and heard that our bodies it actually wants to live. It's fighting for us to live. If we're sick, our bodies, there's sort of little things that happen around our bodies to actually get us well. It makes us, for instance, if we're ill, we stop eating. Because when you stop eating, when you're eating, the parts of your body that get you well, your body's busy trying to break down all the food, so it struggles to get you well. When you're not eating, your body is actually doing everything it can to get you well, because it hasn't got to worry about digesting food. You're not eating because you don't feel well, but actually behind the scenes your body's working to make you well. So everything God does and gives us is for our own good, because his plan for us is for good. He's not going to make us food that's going to be rubbish for us, because he loves us, and everything he's given us is good. When he created all these plants and herbs and things, they're all for our benefit. Picking up these packets of spinach and kale and thinking, I wish I could grow my own. I was telling you recently, I saw a clip on Instagram, one of the Kardashians, and she was just going through her garden, and she was actually talking about pomegranates, and they looked amazing. They were in her garden. She was looking at them, and I thought, I want to do that. I want to walk through my garden and pick, whatever fruits, and say, do you know what? This is fresh. This is good. This has not been messed with, and now this is going to do amazing things for my body. And I was so jealous of her being able to do that. I want to do it. Going back to the Kardashian thing, really jealous, but I'm also really jealous of like my parents, where they came from, Jamaica, because that's what they used to do. They used to pick mangoes off the trees. Apples, pears, strawberries. I love strawberries. I absolutely adore strawberries, but I'm scared to buy them. I think out of all the fruits, strawberries would be my number one.
Yeah.
And I just won't buy them. Bernard and I went out and we went shopping, and I was like, do you know what? I'm actually just going to be naughty, because we spend twice as long shopping, because both of us are there staring at labels. Every single thing we pick up that's got a label on it, we try to avoid labels. But if we do have to get labels, we're there. And if I don't understand it, or if I think it's okay, I'll go, Bernard, you double check it. So we're there, and we're both fanatical about it. He's not forcing me to do it. I'm not forcing him to. We're both just really interested in what we're eating. So we're both there staring at it. It takes us twice as long to do shopping. I think I'm going to enjoy, just going back to the shopping and labels thing, I was going to do something, I thought I'm going to do something really naughty. I'm going to get a strawberry tart. So those strawberries that are they're like in a little pastry base, and they've got like a bit of cream, and then that you can get them in like Greg's Bakeries or something like that. Those strawberry. So I think that would be the first thing, because I bought it, got it home, started eating it, then I felt guilty with every strawberry. I kept thinking, what's this doing to my body? Another strawberry, what's this doing? So in the end, I just left about 10 of those little halves. So that's probably one of the things I do. I mean, this is another sort of pipe dream, but if me and Bernard could go on to maybe sell, in some way brand them and sell them as honest, good grown, clean vegetables and fruit to people who need them. It's something I never thought of. Absolutely never thought of it. I knew there was I think we spoke about, when we were just dating, we spoke about that little patch, and we spoke about these chickens, and I thought that was amazing. I thought, oh my God, you actually had chickens, fresh eggs. So I don't know where all this fresh foods and produce and fruit came from, but it's something that I just suddenly developed over the last sort of few years. But, it was an idea, but when you and Angela came up with it, I thought, amazing. I'll know what kind of things I'll want to eat and what kind of things, but I don't know how to actually, hopefully I won't have to do any of the manual labouring side of it.
Your hands on it.
I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm not. I just want to eat the sort of healthy. For me, it's all about eating what's good for you, eating the stuff that's good for your body. It's, I think we're a nation that seems to be just getting sicker and more dependent on medical supplies and things like that. Why can't we? My ethos is, why can't food be our medicine? Why can't we eat the right things so that we're less dependent on healthcare, and we look at what we're eating and we use food as something that feeds us, that sustains us, that's healing for us. There's so much goodness in natural sources, and there's just so much healing and health and benefits. Why can't we use that instead of running to the doctor? I'm not saying you shouldn't run to the doctors, but why can't we look at our food? Why can't we? For me, that's the very core of why can't we use food as our medicine? The way that things taste now, fruits and things like that, I remember flavours being so intense years ago, and yeah, I want to bring that back. I was always a foodie. We didn't really have much fruit and veg when we did. It was a lot of Caribbean things, but there wasn't much sort of fruit, so I quite like fruit because I didn't really have it much as a kid. But when I did have it, it was like, wow, fruit, so but yeah, everything, meat tasted like sausage rolls tasted, I could taste the sausage, meat, and just everything just tasted natural. I think now food's just been messed about with so much that it's affected the flavour. I think they've tried to enhance the flavours, but the things that they're using to enhance the flavours aren't doing us any good. I love anything that means going back to basics.